I'm Sarah. I'm level 3 in the RGR relevant graduate route at Queen's. I've always had a desire to help people. I wanted to do probation. That was what I was interested in. After I graduated, I moved back home and was working as an administrative assistant for a while. But I found that it wasn't really challenging me, didn't really fit in with what I wanted to do with my career pathway. Then a lot of my family members who are social workers were telling me about the RGR route and how it's only 2 years. I wasn't really sure if I could go through another 3 years of uni. I knew it would be a lot of hard work though, as I was out of uni for a couple of years, and it would be challenging to go back to lectures and writing assignments when I was kind of out of practice with it. And I feel like in the RGR route, people are there because they want to be there. They know what they want to do, so you're able to get to know people who are kind of in the same position as you. And I think it's going very well so far. I've been able to find a good placement and complete all my assignments, and looking forward to my next placement. A couple of things. I enjoyed learning about relationship-based practice in the Introduction to Social Work module. It made me realise how much building a relationship up with service users, how important that is. I also really enjoyed the Prep for Practice module, doing the role plays. It was nerve-wracking at the start because you're doing it in front of all of your classmates and your peers. I think after a couple of weeks building up and building your confidence, and just realise you're kind of all in the same position. I thought it was really beneficial just to get a bit of practice and actual working with service users and seeing that it's not that daunting. I'm enjoying my current module, my social work and criminal justice in the courts. It's teaching us how to write court reports and what to do in a courtroom and the different types of courts there are, and talking to judges and barristers. I think because everybody has this preconception that judges are scary and they're not human, it's been arranged for the students to go and meet the judge and they'll talk to us before we have our workshops in a couple of weeks. There's trainee barristers who are training at Queen's as well, that'll cross-examine the social workers on court reports that we have to write for our assignment. I've never been in a courtroom before. I'm sure a lot of people haven't been in a courtroom before, let alone be cross-examined by a judge or a barrister. So I think it's very good practice to have before you go out in placement. Yeah, my first placement was working with older people in care homes. I think that's what's so good about the course. You can go places that you would never even considered, and you end up absolutely loving it. I really enjoyed working with older people and just knowing that you're helping them. I think a lot of them are just lonely, and I think that's good about being a student is you have so much time with them. You can able to just go in and have a conversation with them. One of the women said whenever I came to visit her that she hadn't spoken to anybody outside of the home in 6 months. And she was getting lonely, so it was, I think that's always nice to hear as well, knowing that even if you're just there to have a conversation with them, you're really making someone's day. It's nice when you come back as well and they remember who you are and they say, "Look, how are you, and how's this going with you, and how's your course going?" It's really nice. Mainly meeting deadlines was my challenge, and trying to juggle social life and work life and all the different aspects. I know the social work is a lot about looking out for other people, but it's important to look out for yourself as well. Definitely helps to be very organised, having everything kind of all in one place, prioritising the important tasks. If you're not sure what the important tasks are to prioritise, you can talk to your peers or talk to your tutors. I think it's surprising how much that you work in collaboration with your cohort, because everybody comes from different working backgrounds, and it's interesting to hear different viewpoints and things you wouldn't really have considered. I would say it is a lot of work, but it is really worth it. Best of luck starting the course. You'll do brilliantly.